The Braxton family has survived scandals, secrets, betrayals, and televised breakdowns for years, but nothing, absolutely nothing, could have prepared fans for what Tamar Braxton has just unleashed. The internet is shaking, the family group chat is reportedly in shambles, and viewers are calling this the most earth-shattering Braxton revelation ever dropped. According to explosive insider leaks, Tamar has come forward with receipts so shocking, so messy, and so deeply personal that even longtime fans are saying the entire Braxton dynasty may never recover from this. Allegedly, Tamar is done protecting family business, she's done carrying secrets, and she's done letting the world push her into the role of the dramatic sister, while everyone else hides behind manufactured innocence. What she exposed this week is the kind of revelation that destroys reputations, rewrites narratives, and forces the world to question everything they thought they knew about the Braxtons, especially Towanda and Michael Braxton. Whispers of a dirty relationship have been floating around for years, but Tamar has reportedly just confirmed what fans once dismissed as rumor. And it's worse, way worse than anyone expected. Shockwaves hit social media when Tamar allegedly hinted that Towanda's connection to Michael Braxton goes far beyond sibling loyalty, and that hidden behind the family's polished image lies a secret so scandalous it threatens to blow open decades of carefully buried truth. And if the bombshell wasn't enough, Tamar didn't stop there. Her most shocking claim: Towanda is reportedly Ashlee's real mother. A twist so wild, fans are screaming for answers. The moment Tamar Braxton opened her mouth, insiders say the entire Braxton family knew something catastrophic was about to erupt. For weeks, fans sensed tension brewing. Cryptic tweets, deleted Instagram lives, strange comments during interviews. But no one imagined Tamar was sitting on a truth this explosive. According to sources close to the situation, Tamar had reached her breaking point. She felt silenced, dismissed, and pushed into a corner for years while the rest of the family maintained their polished, perfect image. And this time, she wasn't just clapping back, she was detonating. What allegedly pushed Tamar over the edge was a private family meeting that insiders claim spiraled into an all-out confrontation. According to leaked voice notes, Tamar's voice was trembling with rage as she reportedly shouted, "I'm tired of being the only one y'all call messy when I'm the only one telling the truth. If we gon' talk family, then let's talk family." Those words, insiders say, sent Towanda into a panic, while Michael Braxton allegedly tried to calm everyone down, only making Tamar angrier. Fans immediately analyzed the leaked clip, pointing out the unmistakable emotional pain in Tamar's voice, a mixture of betrayal, exhaustion, and years of holding in secrets she never wanted to carry. Sources claim Tamar didn't intend to expose everything that day, but once she felt attacked, the truth came pouring out like a dam finally cracking open. And the first bomb she reportedly dropped, her claim about Towanda and Michael Braxton's dirty relationship, sent the room into complete chaos. According to insiders, the family's reaction was instant and explosive. Tony reportedly froze. Tracy's children allegedly walked out. Trina supposedly started crying. And Towanda, the one Tamar had directly implicated, allegedly stood up and screamed, "You better watch your mouth." But Tamar didn't back down, not even a step. Leaked texts from someone allegedly inside that meeting showed Tamar typing to a friend, "They know what they did. I'm not protecting nobody anymore. They think I'm the problem? Let's talk about the real problem." Those texts went viral immediately, with fans dissecting every capital letter, every punctuation mark, every emotional undertone. The internet was already spiraling, and Tamar hadn't even gotten to the deepest part of the scandal yet. Insiders claim Tamar laid out years of receipts she had allegedly kept hidden, messages, recordings, screenshots, late-night phone calls, describing moments where she says she witnessed inappropriate closeness between Towanda and Michael that never made sense as just family. She allegedly described secret arguments, whispered phone calls, unusual disappearances, and unexplained tension that she claims she had questioned for years but was always shut down for bringing up. According to someone close to the situation, Tamar reportedly said, "I've been gaslit for years. They made me feel crazy. But now, everybody about to see I wasn't crazy at all." Fans began circulating theories immediately, connecting dots from old episodes of Braxton family values that suddenly seemed suspicious in hindsight. Viral clips resurfaced showing awkward moments between Towanda and Michael that fans swear they missed before. But now, with Tamar's claims resurfacing, everything looked different. Too different. Fans pointed out the subtle glances, the strange silences, the moments where Towanda jumped in to defend Michael even when it didn't make sense. Entire TikTok pages sprang up overnight, analyzing frame by frame, building timelines, reconstructing years of interactions, as if unveiling a hidden conspiracy. But the biggest shock wasn't just the accusation of a dirty relationship, it was what Tamar allegedly said next. Something sources claim she's been holding in since she was a teenager. According to explosive insider leaks, Tamar looked Towanda dead in the eyes and said, "You need to tell the truth about Ashlee. Tell everybody why you really been hiding her." The room allegedly erupted into screams as Tamar delivered the line fans now call the nuclear moment of the entire confrontation. "Because you are Ashlee's real mother." Insiders claim Towanda's face dropped instantly, and Michael allegedly tried to intervene. But Tamar wouldn't let him get a word out. She reportedly shouted, "Don't you dare try to cover this up again. Y'all been lying for years." According to someone who claimed to witness this meltdown, Toni put her head in her hands and whispered, "God, not this." While Trina begged Tamar to calm down, but Tamar was on fire, years of silence boiling over into one moment of raw truth. Fans immediately went wild online, asking who Ashlee really was, digging through old Braxton family history, hunting for clues, birth records, and old photos. Reddit threads exploded with timelines, fan theories, alleged sightings, and speculation about Ashlee's age, upbringing, and why the family supposedly hid her true parentage. Twitter turned into a battlefield between fans who believed Tamar instantly and those who demanded more proof. But everyone agreed on one thing. This was the biggest Braxton bombshell ever. According to sources, Towanda broke down crying during the confrontation, screaming that Tamar didn't understand anything and that she didn't know the full story. Michael allegedly tried to comfort her, but Tamar wasn't having it. She reportedly yelled, "See, look at this. This is exactly what I'm talking about. The cover-ups, the secrets, the lies. I'm done protecting y'all. Done." Leaked footage from outside the meeting allegedly captured Tamar storming out, slamming the door so hard the sound echoed through the hall. Fans claimed they heard her yelling, "Let them hide that. Let them deny that on camera. It's time the world knows the truth." Within minutes of the confrontation, insiders say the Braxton family began panicking. Phones were blowing up, group chats were going crazy, PR teams were allegedly scrambling, and fans were refreshing timelines nonstop, waiting for any new leak, any new clip, any new confirmation from anyone in the family. But the most chilling detail came from a source extremely close to the situation, who claimed Tamar whispered one final sentence before leaving the meeting, a sentence that reportedly left the entire room frozen in absolute shock. "You haven't even heard the worst part yet." The moment Tamar's voice memo leaked across the blogs, the entire Braxton family group chat reportedly exploded. According to an insider who swears they were watching it play out in real time, Towanda was the first to respond, typing so fast her messages came through like machine gun fire. She allegedly accused Tamar of weaponizing family trauma, of twisting timelines, and of dragging innocent people into scandals that have nothing to do with her. But what shook everyone was the message she sent directly after, one she instantly deleted, but not before two people screenshot it. She wasn't supposed to know, Daddy promised. That one sentence sent the entire fan base into meltdown. What wasn't Tamar supposed to know? Why did Michael Braxton swear to keep Towanda's secret? And why was the urgency in that deleted message so raw, so panicked, so desperate that it felt like a confession no one meant to reveal? Just minutes later, Michael Braxton himself broke his silence. Not with a statement, not with a denial, but through a leaked private voicemail that somehow landed in 3 major gossip pages at the exact same time. In the audio, he sounded exasperated, almost on the verge of breaking down. He can be heard saying, "I told you this would blow back. You thought nobody would find out. Tamar was always going to put it together. She's too smart for this." The moment the clip surfaced, Twitter turned into a battlefield. Hashtags like Towanda lied, Michael confessed, and Tamar was right surged to the top. Fans began stitching together every moment from Braxton family values, every side-eye, every awkward pause, every cryptic comment, turning the entire show into a forensic investigation. Every clip suddenly looked sinister. But Tamar wasn't done. As the firestorm raged, she posted a story, black background, white text, that read, "Since y'all want to call me a liar, here's the rest." That single line made the internet freeze. 30 seconds later, she uploaded what she claimed was an old recording from a Braxton family meeting. The audio was muffled, but one voice was unmistakably Towanda's, trembling, saying, "I wasn't ready to raise her. I did what I had to do." That was all the fans needed to lose their minds. Comment sections burst open with people piecing together theories. Was Ashlee actually Towanda's child? Did Michael help cover it? Was the Braxton family complicit in hiding an entire human being's identity? Within 15 minutes, the blogs were spinning. Some said Ashlee always looked more like Towanda. Others pointed out that Towanda was missing from the public during certain years. A few even dug up old interviews where Tamar hinted that some sisters got skeletons they pretend ain't bones. Every puzzle piece suddenly became part of a bigger picture. And as more gossip pages began reposting Tamar's uploads, the situation spiraled beyond damage control. Towanda, clearly feeling cornered, went live on Instagram. But instead of calming things down, she only made everything worse. She started the live by pacing around her living room, visibly shaking, ranting that people were taking things out of context. But fans noticed something chilling. The moment she tried to speak about Ashlee, her voice cracked, her eyes darted, and she abruptly ended the stream with no explanation. That suspicious shutdown triggered another wave of chaos. During the next hour, more insider leaks emerged, one claiming that Mendices himself had weighed in privately after hearing Tamar's earlier accusations. Apparently, he told someone in his circle that Tamar knows more than she's saying, and that she's holding the nuclear bomb for later. And the most explosive leak? A text thread allegedly between Yandy and a close friend, where Yandy appears to say she believes Tamar more than Towanda, citing a tense moment years ago when she overheard a Braxton family member whispering, "We can't let the secret get out." Whether the text is real or not didn't matter. The internet took it, ran with it, and built a whole narrative around it. Meanwhile, Tamar kept fueling the fire without even trying. She liked tweets that said, "Towanda been hiding something for years, and Michael is guilty as hell with that voicemail." And even one that questioned why Ashlee's biological background was so mysteriously vague. Fans saw the likes, screenshotted them, and interpreted each one as Tamar silently confirming every rumor swirling online. And as all eyes turned to Towanda demanding answers, another clip leaked, this time from a Braxton family values producer. In the audio, he said, "There were scenes we weren't allowed to air, scenes that would have changed everything." That one line sent the internet into hysteria, with fans insisting the unaired footage must connect directly to Towanda and Michael's relationship with Ashlee. The meltdown reached its peak when Ashlee herself posted a cryptic message on her Instagram story. Truth always wins. No denial. No clarification, just 4 words that felt like gasoline on an already raging fire. Within seconds, thousands flooded her comments, begging her to confirm the rumor. Did she know Towanda was her real mother? Did she believe Tamar? Was this the family betrayal she had hinted at years ago? Ashlee didn't respond, but she didn't delete the post either. That silence only intensified suspicion, turning the rumor into something fans felt was practically confirmed. Then came the biggest shock of the night, a leaked email allegedly written by Tracy Braxton years ago, warning a producer that some secrets should stay buried for the sake of the family. Fans interpreted it as Tracy trying to protect Towanda, adding another emotional layer to an already explosive situation. Tamar reposted the email with the caption, "And y'all still think I'm lying?" And at that moment, it became clear this wasn't just gossip anymore. This was a full-blown family implosion happening in real time, with Tamar in the center dropping match after match, and the entire world watching the Braxton legacy catch fire. But just when it seemed like the chaos had reached its limit, a new whistleblower stepped forward with a message so shocking it made every previous leak look small. A former family assistant claimed they had a recording, one that could confirm everything Tamar hinted at and expose the real reason the entire Braxton family had kept silent all these years. And that recording was about to surface. The internet had no idea what was coming next. The whistleblower didn't just drop the recording, they detonated it. The audio file hit the blogs like a nuclear blast at 3:14 a.m., the exact hour when celebrity secrets seem to spill the hardest. Within seconds, group chats were waking people out of their sleep. Fans were sprinting to Twitter. The Braxton name was trending #1 worldwide before most of the family even realized what happened. And when listeners pressed play, what they heard instantly became the most talked about leak in Braxton history. The clip began with the rustling sound of someone placing a phone under a table. Then Towanda's voice came through, trembling, angry, and cracking in ways fans had never heard. "I can't hide it forever," she whispered. "It was supposed to be temporary. Daddy said he would fix it. We made a deal." The room fell silent on the recording, but the world outside was screaming. These weren't hints. These weren't allegations. These were confessions, spoken without cameras, without the pressure of a reunion show, without rehearsed explanations. Towanda wasn't performing for TV. She was breaking down in real life. And then another voice entered, Michael Braxton. Calm, stern, almost resigned. "You were a child," he said. "You couldn't raise a baby. Your mother couldn't handle another one. We did what was best at the time." The internet absolutely shattered. This was confirmation of the rumor no one believed would ever be addressed, that Ashlee wasn't Towanda's niece, she was Towanda's daughter, and the entire Braxton family had built a fortress around that truth for decades. But the recording wasn't done. Towanda responded with a choked, nearly breathless sob. "But she hates me. She thinks I'm cold. She thinks I don't care." You didn't see her face when she called Mommy Mama, and I couldn't say anything. Michael tried to soothe her, but Towanda erupted. "This isn't protection. This is punishment. You made me disappear from my own child's life." For the first time ever, listeners heard raw, unedited, unfiltered pain from the sister fans, always labeled as the calm, sarcastic, unbothered one. This wasn't unbothered. This was a lifetime of silence cracking open like glass under pressure. As the recording continued, a third voice chimed in, one fans immediately recognized as Trina. Her tone was frantic, trying to mediate, begging Towanda to calm down. "We agreed to this. You said you didn't want your business in the streets," she said. Towanda snapped back. "I didn't want it then. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. But Tamar knows. She always knew. She figured it out because she actually pays attention." That sentence alone sent fans spiraling. Tamar wasn't messy. Tamar wasn't guessing. She'd known the truth for years, and instead of exposing it outright, she waited until the family pushed her to the point where she finally snapped and weaponized the truth they tried to bury. But the most shocking part of the recording came next. Trina said quietly, "We can't let her find out who the father is." The world stopped. Phones froze. Comment sections exploded so fast accounts were glitching. Because if Towanda was the mother, and the father wasn't publicly known, Who was he? And why was the family terrified of Ashlee discovering his identity? Tamar immediately reposted that snippet with the caption, "I told y'all this was deeper." The internet went into hyper chaos. Fans began dissecting old Braxton family values episodes, zooming in on background characters, revisiting old tour footage, connecting dots that may or may not exist. But the speculation alone was enough to cause another firestorm. Within hours, Braxton insiders started leaking more. One claimed the father was someone the family could never risk being tied to. Another alleged that the truth could destroy reputations, marriages, and legacies. A third insider said the family signed a private non-disclosure agreement 2 decades ago to keep the secret airtight. The more people tried to deny the rumor, the more people came forward confirming it. Meanwhile, Towanda went completely dark on social media. No uploads, no stories, no responses. Silence. That silence became a louder confirmation than any statement she could have released. Fans accused her of hiding. Others defended her, saying she was probably emotionally shattered. But the silence didn't last long, because just as the internet reached its boiling point, Ashlee herself returned with a post that ignited the biggest meltdown of the entire scandal. She uploaded a childhood photo, her as a toddler sitting on Towanda's lap, both smiling, both glowing, and the caption, "I think I always knew." No hashtags, no explanation, just 6 words that turned the rumor into reality. Millions viewed it within minutes. Thousands flooded the comments begging her to speak out. Family friends jumped in, urging people to stop harassing her. But the damage was done, the truth was out, and the world wasn't letting it go. Still, one question remained unanswered. And that was enough for Tamar to go back online and post one final bombshell. A cryptic message reading, "Y'all ain't ready for the name, trust me." The comment section erupted. Fans demanded she reveal the father. Blogs begged for exclusives. Even celebrities weighed in, with Funky Dineva going live saying, "Baby, Tamar sitting on a grenade and that thing got a hairpin trigger." Cardi B even tweeted, "No way this real, who is the daddy?" The scandal spilled outside the Braxton world and into the mainstream pop culture universe. Meanwhile, reports surfaced that the Braxton family held an emergency meeting, virtually and privately. Sources claimed the meeting was full of shouting, crying, and threats of lawsuits. Apparently, Tamar accused everyone of gaslighting her for years. Towanda accused Tamar of wanting to destroy the family for clout. Trina begged them to stop fighting. Michael allegedly hung up twice. It wasn't a meeting. It was a battlefield. And every wound the family had ever tried to hide bled open at once. And then a new leak dropped, this time from a former Braxton family values producer who had nothing left to lose. They said the secret wasn't just about Towanda being Ashlee's mother. It was about why she became the mother in the shadows. According to this producer, the identity of the father was so massive, so scandalous, so explosive, that we TV executives once considered building an entire season around it, but backed out because the legal risk was too high. Contracts were shredded, episodes were re-edited, footage was buried. The producer ended with 3 chilling words. It involves power. The internet nearly combusted. Power, as in fame, politics, wealth, influence. Who could the father possibly be that the entire Braxton empire, multiple networks, and even production companies were allegedly protecting him? And just when fans believed the scandal had hit its ceiling, the blogs began circulating a rumor that the father was someone the world would never connect to Towanda. Someone whose name would send shockwaves through the entire entertainment industry. Multiple insiders claimed the truth was finally about to be revealed. All it would take was for Tamar to say one name, the name she had been holding, protecting, weaponizing, and teasing for years. And now, she was ready to drop it. The world braced for impact. The countdown had begun. Before this bombshell goes any further, before the next leak drops, Before Tamar decides to unleash the one name that could change the entire Braxton legacy forever, you need to make sure you're locked in right here. Because if this story has taught us anything, it's that these revelations don't trickle out slowly. They explode all at once in the middle of the night without warning. And the next explosion, it's coming. You can feel it. The whole internet can feel it. The father's identity is dangling on the edge of being exposed, and when it drops, it's going to shake the entire entertainment industry to its core. So pause everything right now and hit that like button so this truth keeps pushing through the algorithm. Drop a comment telling me what you think the Braxton family is hiding, because the theories are getting wilder by the minute, and I want to see who already figured it out. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, listen, you're playing yourself. You're literally risking missing the biggest reveal of the year. Subscribe right now, turn on all notifications, because the moment Tamar speaks, the second she drops that name, I'm going to be right here breaking it down in real time with every exclusive angle the blogs won't dare touch. Do not be the person who finds out late. Do not be the one asking your friends what happened. Be here when it unfolds. Stay ahead of the fire. Hit like, comment your theory, subscribe immediately. This story is far from over, and what happens next will change everything.